Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So we're going to do an energy check for, let's do Taurus. Let's see what that sneaky little Taurus is, what he's doing. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me a message for Taurus, all the Taurus in my collective that will watch this video when I post it to my channel. Give me any messages that they may need for something that's just happened in their life, something that's going on currently, or that will happen in the very near future. Okay. Nine of Wands and Ace of Wands. And Knight of Wands. You've got some fire energy all around you. You are starting to, I guess, accept the healing journey or accept the healing process, but you still have some healing to do before you can fully walk into your new beginning. And I bet you it's this right here. The Queen of Pentacles that you left out in the cold, that you refuse to talk to. I mean, I'm sorry, but any adult human being that is grown up enough to not only enter into a relationship, but be the one that pursued it and actually wanted it or said they wanted it, you are ridiculous and you are a fucking coward if you just leave somebody out in the cold. I don't care how long the relationship lasted, how volatile it was, how happy it was, whatever. If you no longer want to be there, that person deserves to know from you, either, which even I believe through the phone is being a coward, but you should be able to look that person in the face and say, hey, look, I thought me and you were good together, but I now feel that we're not. And I'm moving on, either A, by myself to follow my dreams, or I found someone else I think I'm more compatible with, and I'm moving on. Just to leave somebody out in the cold when they did absolutely fucking nothing to you, and literally they were a good person to you, they did everything they could to be good to you, and just to take someone else's word. How could you claim that you have a spiritual connection with somebody and then just believe something that somebody else says? I mean, it's not true. I mean, it's just not possible. Like, if you truly believed you were spiritually connected to somebody, there's no fucking way in hell that you're going to allow someone else to say, hey, they said this, blah, 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 and you're just going to go with it. If it was the other way around, no way in hell. I'd be like, go get him. I want to hear him say it out of his own mouth. Go get her. I want to hear her say it out of her own mouth. There's no fucking way I would just disappear on somebody. Not somebody I claimed I loved and wanted to marry and like take care of and be their protector. I mean, but the angels are here. The balance will be restored, whether you like it or not. You are not going to be able to move on until you go to that person and you make it right. Whatever making it right means for you. But as long as you sit in your pride and your ego and refuse to go and tell somebody you're fucking sorry when you know damn well you're in the wrong, you're just going to set your fucking ego. Because the situation cannot heal. It cannot move forward. Neither one of the parties involved can move forward until somebody takes accountability and responsibility and fucking does the right thing. And it's crazy because you actually have a lot of love for this person. You just love your fucking pride more. Lucifer. It's crazy because, I mean, pride is the one sin you can't see. You actually need somebody to point it out because it's the one sin you can't see. Why is it so hard? I mean, literally, all you have to do is go to this person and say, I'm sorry I led you on. I was wrong, and I'm choosing to go in a different direction. That's all it takes. Why is there so much internal conflict? You're blocking yourself from your own wheel of fortune. And this person could actually probably be your wheel of fortune. But whatever you choose to pursue as your wheel of fortune, it's not going to come to you until you make things right with this person. This is where you shall stay until you make it right, Taurus. And right on the other side of that is your wish fulfillment. And it could be this person. Even if it's not this person, it's just going to sit there and be like, la, 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 I'm right here. Come get me. Oh, wait, you can't because you're stuck. Who wants to set in that energy? Apparently Taurus does. You've got some amazing, brilliant ideas that are just sitting there. Like, you're ready to give birth, buddy. But until you make things right, that baby's staying in that belly. Now, I don't know about you, but for all the things I've heard about pregnancy, I wouldn't want that baby in there any longer than I had to have it in there. Just come and say you're sorry. You're going to release both parties. You know, if you would have done this right from the beginning, there probably would have been a second chance. But now I see you walking. I see this person walking away from you, the feminine walking away. Because they're intuitive and they know you're on some bullshit. You've been on bullshit since day one. Every time you tried to sit there and convince them that you were telling the truth, they fucking knew better. And I think a lot of the times they called you on your bluff. And sometimes they just thought it just wasn't even worth it. Because this motherfucker is going to lie regardless. Don't come in this time. I'm telling you, this time you've got to come correct. Because they're standing back in their full power. And they're not playing with you anymore. You done shit on them too many fucking times. Come correct. No matter what the truth is, give it to them. This person can handle it. And it will end the way it's supposed to. The storm will calm for both of you. And you guys will both move into a very calm chapter of your life. Whether it's together or not. The clouds, thunder, and the lightning will all fade. And a beautiful sunrise will come out. Like I said, it could be together. But because somebody won't get this other wand out of the picture, it might not be together. What is so hard about making a choice? All of our choices are 50-50. Sometimes we fail, and sometimes we succeed. But either way, we get nowhere in life unless we make a clear, decisive choice. Justice will be served. And it could be served for both of you if you just get off your fucking ass. Quit prolonging what you know has to be done and do it. Taurus. It could be a very happy spiritual union. Both parties involved know that there is a spiritual bond that exists only for you two. No one else who has ever lived or who will ever live after this will ever have this bond. It was created for the two of you. Stop get out of your fucking pride and ego so that this bond can continue to live the way it was meant to. There's some special things going to come out of this connection that you guys have. But you're killing it because you're too fucking proud to admit you were wrong. It's just going to continue to be tower after tower after tower until you do what you know is right. If you don't want the relationship, fine. The roses would still kind of be nice, but just come with your truth. The other person, even if they can't handle it, they have to live with it, because no one can force you to do anything you don't want to do. Well, except God. And I'm pretty sure he's pushing the limits between heaven and earth to get you to open your eyes and realize you have to do this before you can move on. What is the best case scenario for this connection moving forward if Taurus decides to do the right thing? Ooh. Is it really that hard? You'd rather stay stuck hating yourself than coming and telling somebody you swore you loved and would protect that you're sorry? This is bullshit energy right here. Self-hatred. And I wouldn't want that for anybody. Even somebody who's refusing to do right by me. Whatever, man. You know everything I'm saying is true. If you can't do it, fine. I will somehow pull myself out of this, because I am done being stuck here. I have wasted too much of my life being stuck here. And from what I know, from what you've told me, which now I'm at this point where I don't even think I know your real name. So all that could be bullshit. But from what I know of you, you know this place all too well as well. It's time to heal and become the men we were meant to be. Stop blocking it. Do you really like being here? I mean, apparently you do, because, you've convinced yourself that this is you, when clearly it was where you left me. Take your options and shove them up your ass. Or shove your wand up their ass once you come and do the right thing by me. All I want is, this is what I did. I know it was wrong. I'm sorry. You're a good person. You didn't deserve it. Is that too much to fucking ask? Well, maybe you're actually starting to get it. It'd be nice to have this today. We've wasted enough time. We should have left 3 fucking months ago. I know that bitch's pussy is not that good. And from what I hear, it stinks like trash. And it's, I guess it makes it even worse knowing that I laid down with you and sometimes even had to beg for it. Yeah, I can admit that. It was true. I had to beg you for it sometimes. And I know I'm good in bed. And I know I'm worthy of a sexually healthy marital relationship. But you would rather go and pay for a smelly pussy than and do black magic and witchcraft to get me back when you never had to lose me in the first fucking place? It's stupid. It's insanity. Like, it makes no fucking sense at all. I know you don't want to be there. So stop playing fucking pretend. Stop getting high. And come and release us both from this hell. You have the power to do it. No one else does. Not even me. Because if I move on, yeah, I have the strength to do it. But then that leaves you stuck. And that negates the whole purpose of us ever coming into each other's lives. The soul contract that me and you both agreed to before we even were incarnated in this life. It's time. The energy is right. The shift is here. Don't waste it. God has given us the perfect environment and the perfect alignment of the stars to completely heal from all of our past hurts, the wounds, the deep inner child wounds. The energy is right here, right now, to let it go. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me 3 more cards to try and get it through this thick, bull-headed Taurus's ass to stop wasting time. Surrender, Taurus. This is ridiculous at this point. Opportunity and change. And again, healing energy. Spiritual growth. Signs and reminders. Sacred plan. So I guess it's all going the way it's supposed to, but bro, I've seen you cry before. You know I've never told your secrets outside of the fact that you've had sex with me. But I'm sorry, I'm nobody's secret. And you took the steps to first start letting people know that we were more than just friends. I didn't really disrespect you in that. But everything else you've ever told me in secrecy, I have kept it to myself. So you know you can come and shed a fucking couple of tears so me and you can get to the healing we need to move on. Whether it's together or not. It's not that hard to be vulnerable with somebody who really loves you. And you know I love you. And you know you can trust me. Free yourself with truth and vulnerability. So your inner child can heal. So my inner child can heal. And we can actually get some shit done before the end of this year. And with that, I'm going to leave it. I love you guys. If you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.